guys, today I'm going to show you a small project that I've been working on while my parents are away for this Easter. I just wanted to surprise them by doing just the garden wall up. So I'm going to take you through it and let you know how I get on. So guys, I just want to show you this garden wall. The neighbours had it built, and you can see that it's breeze block. And they have two different colours here at the bottom. Now my dad has put a trellis up for the jasmine plant. He's also tried to paint it, but he's tried to paint it with, well, not so well, but he's trying to paint it with Ronseal. And Ronseal is actually for fences. He tried to paint it with this. So you can see it's not really turned out so good. So what I done is I went to Homebase and I went to try and get some masonry paint. You can see the masonry paint I went for was Weathercoat. I'm just trying this one out. There were other ones as well, like Deluxe, but I think they were only 2.5 litres. So there was an offer on in Homebase, so I've got 3 for 2. And it's just this colour, which is similar to what we have on the fence. So I've started a bit of section of the wall. If you want to have a look at the colour, you can see the difference. I've started this section here with the masonry paint. You can see I'm just doing it with a brush at the moment. And this section here is the one that was painted with Ronseal. You can obviously see the natural one there. So I'm just going to take pictures before and after for you guys to see. One thing I am realizing about this wall is that the darker bricks take up more paint than the lighter ones. So these ones here seem to be more kind of taking up a lot more paint than the ones on top. This is what it looks like so far. This is how far I've got so far with the wall. I finished one tub of brick red paint. The guy in the shop said to me that one would be enough. I personally knew that one wouldn't be enough, so I got 2. If you have this issue and you don't know how much paint you need, I would suggest, I know personally because I wanted 2 coats, that one wouldn't be enough, so I thought two would be probably best personally for me. But if you don't know, I think the best thing to do would be to calculate the square meters that you need. If you need 1 coat, if you need 2 coats, double it and then add 10 to 15% on top of that. And that's what I tend to do when I have to do something like this, like a project. But this is quite small at the moment because my parents are away. I just wanted to surprise them by doing this, so hopefully they will like it when they come back from Easter. And for some people who think who might be a bit skeptical to think that I actually did all of this myself, yes, I did. And here's my hands all dirty. I'm not shy to get dirty when it comes to painting and any sort of construction work. So I still have another two tubs of paint here, masonry paint. And this one in particular said it's got a year guarantee of 15 years, and it says smooth masonry paint. Me personally, because of the type of brick you can see it's because it's breeze block, you get all these kind of holes in between, and That's why I took 3 tubs of paint instead of just one. One tub was about 5 litres, so I have about 15 litres to try and cover this whole lot. And what you can see I've done here is I've started actually most of it at the bottom so that I could put all of the stuff back and then work on the top section. So I found that easier for me, especially on the patio area where everything is everywhere at the moment. So those are just a few tips for you if you're doing something like this. Hi guys, this is more an experiment than anything else to see if the paint on my hands can be taken off with coconut oil. So I'm going to try a bit of coconut oil and see if it actually comes out. Right, it does seem to work. So coconut oil is not just for women. Guys, if you have masonry paint on your hands, it does remove it. It's also quite effective at removing makeup, so if you don't have a toner, you can use this as well.